What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the NG Models February 2025 releases. We've got a Chinese New Year set, so thankfully this set is much smaller than previous NG releases. So let's take a look at the hints and see what we can potentially expect, and we have the following. 1 A318, 4 A350 900s, 3 A350 1000s, 4 A350 freighters, which are likely going to be fantasies, 2 777 300ERs, 3 MD-80s, which is an awesome sight, and then 2 MD-87s, all making an appearance in this batch. And then in addition, there were some extra sets, or an extra set of hints also added, and those were 3 A350 900s and 4 A350 freighters. So we have quite a lot of A350s that are potentially going to be released. Now, as I check the NG website, they are still not up. This has been the norm with NG because the releases get out there before they even post it on their website. I get that it's Chinese New Year, so they probably don't have anyone working the website right now, but this has been a common thing for months. The releases always get posted first on the forums and all that. And heck, even their official social media page has it up, so we'll have to take a look at that and see what happens. I'm not going to do the screen recording thing this time because I got a couple reports that it was really buggy at certain intervals, so I'm not going to do that this month since thankfully we have a much smaller set to work with from NG. Starting off with A318, we have the China Sonangol International Air China ACJ 318. So I believe this was one of the predicted releases that I heard. Kind of a nice livery, though, with the orange belly and then the yellowish tail. Then we have a Japan A350 1000 with the special titles on the back. I think that's because that was their first. Yes, it was. Juliet Alpha 01 Whiskey Juliet. And then a second one as well with the same titles, just a different registration, and a third, a Japan A35K without the titles. Then we move into a Cathay Cargo A350 freighter. This does not have a registration since it is a fantasy. Singapore Airlines Cargo. Then there's also an Etihad Cargo and an Air France Cargo. So some decent variety with A350 freighters. I'm not sure if these operators actually have these on order. Then we have the Air China Smiling China 777 300ER. This is an Ultimate Collection release. And then there's also a regular one after that as well. And then an Air China 333 with the photo slightly offset on Instagram. Not sure what happened there. But yeah, this one's just a standard livery and a sister ship to the Smiling China livery. There's also another one here with some special stickers or something on the back there. It looks like just some Chinese text, but I can't read Chinese, so I won't try to decipher what that is. And then we have the MD-80s. How about an Iberia one for our European friends? This is an Iberia MD-88. Very cool. And then we have an American MD-80, which, oh, come on, people. You gotta do the black nose one at some point. I don't know why they won't do that one. 923 Tango Whiskey. Maybe yes, there it is. Okay, there it is. Black nose, finally. But this one does have some weird sticker up top. And let me see. Working Together is the livery. I've never heard of this before, but there we go. Finally, we got a black nose MD-80 from NG. It's about time that they actually listened. I knew that there was a couple in there, so I probably shouldn't have said anything on the first one, but whatever. Then we have a Scandinavian MD-87. Very cool. And then there's also a second one as well. Just a different registration. A completely different registration. One's Lima November Romeo Mike uniform, and then the second one is Oscar Yankee Kilo Hotel Foxtrot with different Viking names. So that, my friends, are the NG February 2025 releases. And I'm going to take a moment just to screenshot their Instagram page because they don't have the photos out on their website yet. I don't want to sit around and wait. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll get back to everybody with the full report. All right, so coming back to the text list for all the releases, this is a really good set despite the fact that this is supposed to be a set for Chinese New Year. So the set obviously much smaller because of that, and they don't want to work on, 50, 60 planes all at once. So instead we just have 17 to work with, which is a fairly reasonable set, and, you know, this is what I would still argue that NG should be releasing at, but I guess if they have made 30, 40, 50 model sets work in the past, then there's really nothing to stop them, so why should I even say anything else about it? But at any rate, this is definitely another step in the right direction. It's great to see NG bringing back the MD-80 once again, and they finally have done a black nose MD-80, albeit with just some little silly sticker, but I'm not really going to care about that too much. So I'll pick that up down the line if I can. I'm kind of short on money right now. I need to really save up for other things. Supposedly I've got 2 models coming in the mail today. Last I checked, one of them was not out for delivery. The other one is, so if I can get any updates on that, that would be fantastic, because I've had quite the journey trying to get this package in my possession, and I'm not even supposed to be at home right now, but the cold has just stranded me here, and yeah, and I can't I can't get anywhere. So that's why I'm home, and we've got ourselves some fun stuff to deal with. But at any rate, do love this set, and I'm really excited about that American MD-80. I really hope that we do get to see more of these MD-80s later down the line, as there's plenty of awesome suggestions that could be made that, you know, Gemini hasn't gotten to yet, because they've been on a really hot streak with that type, knowing that NG has had this in development for quite some time, and then they took a very, very long hiatus with the mold for whatever reason, so I'm not sure what happened with that, but at least that NG has brought it back, and they've got the MD-87 in use as well to satisfy other collectors as well, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, as I said, great set, and I'll definitely be getting that Black Nose MD-80 when I get time. Hopefully it doesn't sell out on me, because I know that the previous releases have sold out, and they actually did a restock recently. I'm not sure if those are still in stock, but I wouldn't be surprised if the restock sold out as well. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.